In my last video I was pretty excited because I'd gotten this thing to work, and immediately after I got that video done I ran the next job and had some pretty serious binding. Had to take it all apart, reset the square. After I got it back square, I ran it again and found out that part of the reason it was binding was because this Y motor over here wasn't synchronized with this Y motor over here, and because they weren't pulling it the same, and they're powerful enough that they pulled the frame out of square. Turned out to be a bad electrical connection down here at the controller, and that's been resolved now. So I'm getting ready to run an air cut of a job that I hope to run a real cut on eventually. This time I'm going to run the job without any spindle, and just make sure that the motion's going okay and make sure we're looking good before I start working on everything else. So let's go ahead and kick it off. So far we're looking pretty good. Things are moving smoothly. Not seeing the binding that we were seeing before. Well, that's running. I'll talk a little bit about next steps. You can see I've got a frame that I'm working to get built around the table, and that's going along pretty well. My next step on the frame is I'm going to put some plastic sheeting over it to make it, just to make sure that I can keep some of the dust under control while I finish running sample jobs and test cuts and keep the machine easy to access. Once I'm done with those, making sure I've got the, everything kind of run, just good run through on everything, I'm going to put some acrylic panels as well as some MDF panels in here and finish out the enclosure, help keep the dust under control and a little bit of the noise down. I'll also at that point start working on getting this laser down here installed, so that I can have access to it as well. So a lot going on. I'll give some short updates as we're working through, just getting everything shaken out, and hopefully here real soon we'll do an install together of that laser. Thanks everybody.